Today we're going to learn all about irregular verbs in German and how to form them. Ich lese, I read. Du liest, you read. Er liest, he reads. Sie liest, she reads. Ich sehe fern, I watch TV. Du siehst fern, you watch TV. Er sieht fern, he watches TV. Sie sieht fern, she watches TV. Ich fahre in die Stadt, I go into town. Du fährst in die Stadt, you go into town. Er fährt in die Stadt, he goes into town. Sie fährt in die Stadt, she goes into town. First, let's recap how to form regular verbs in German. Take the verb wohnen, to live. First, we knock off the en. Then, to say I live, ich wohne, we add e. You live, du wohnst, we add st. And then he, she, or it lives, er, sie, es wohnt, we add the t to the end. Let's have a look at 3 irregular verbs in German now. Sehen, to see or to watch. So, same process as before. We knock off the en. Then for I see, ich sehe, we add the e ending. So this looks like the regular verbs before. But when we get to you see, du siehst, we are adding the st, but we also add an I in the main section. That's why it's irregular, because we're not just changing the ending, we're also changing the main section as well. Then he, she, it sees, er, sie, es sieht, adding the t, but we're also adding the I to the main section. Lesen, to read. Similar pattern to sehen. Ich lese, adding the e. Du liest. So we've got st on the end and also adding an I in the main section. He, she, it reads, er, sie, es liest. T ending, also adding an I in the main section. Then fahren, to go, to travel, looks a little bit different. So ich fahre, add an e to the end. Du fährst, we're adding st, but we're adding an umlaut to the a in the main section. So there's a change to the main section which makes it irregular. And then er, sie, es fährt, again, umlaut on the a in the main section. So what's the difference between regular and irregular verbs? Well, we've seen with regular verbs, we add e when it's I, we add st for you, and we add t for he, she, it. Irregular verbs, the 3 we've seen, they also add those endings, but something in the main section changes. Sehen and lesen add an I, and fahren adds an umlaut on the a. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Tschüss.